Okay, so hello ladies and gentlemen, coming at you with a billionth GTA 6 video, and as sad as this is gonna sound like, Rockstar Games Manager came out, they posted something, and everybody's like, GTA 6 confirmed. This situation is kind of blowing up, so gotta talk about it. We also have EA out here, and Battlefield devs have confirmed that they will be removing a feature from the game. This might be a big deal to some of you out there, it might not be. To me, it's not really a massive deal, but a lot of people are dropping L's on the situation. So let's just go for 2 likes on the video, and for your reward, here's a picture of a man that is super deep in conversation. I've never seen a brother being this deep in conversation, okay? But coming in at our number 8 spot, the homie kind of added me in the situation because Tony Flame, he went gang at Activision, okay? He says a hashtag ActiBliss walkout, and then you got brothers out here, and GG Reloaded, for example, says that, and this year's promotion goes to someone else. Now, love him or hate him though, brother is kind of spitting facts. Like, Activision is probably gonna clip this man's nuts because this is the only Call of Duty dev to go gang like that at Activision, okay? Brother definitely is brave. Then you got a homie saying that, I bet you guys made sure that there was a new bundle in store before you walked out. And the walkout blueprint coming soon. Now, before we get to the next topic, this video is sponsored by Hunting Clash. It is a free-to-play game. Check out the link in description to download the game. If you're out, you're traveling, and you need a quick dopamine shot, this game is perfect for that. There is zero skill-based matchmaking in the game. There is no cheaters. It has a really good anti-cheat system. In fact, you don't even need an anti-cheat system. Let's be real. Call of Duty out there will make you sweat, but not this game. You do not need to sweat. In fact, you will be pretty chill. It got sounds of the nature, a ton of grass that you can touch virtually. Hunting Clash is a free-to-play game, and it's available both on iOS and Android devices. It has breathtaking hunting grounds available all across the globe. You got mountainsides, a lot of different looking grass out there, a lot of foliage that you will look at, and it will cure your depression right away. It also has a wide choice of weapons, from sniper rifles to bows, and exciting gears like sonars and super buffs. There are over 100 different animals to hunt from all over the world. You got tigers. It also has bears like that homie Habib was fighting, okay? So it has bears in the game. You got big elephants and even hippos that you can hunt. I mean, tell me one game where you can find hippos, okay? You also get player versus player option available through duels and championships. There are events every week in the game to discover and play new adventures. Click the link in description, download the game, check it out, and if you like it, let me know in the comments below. Seagate also confirms that its first PS5 ready SSD will cost $275 for 1 terabyte, and here we got all the different prices, and I mean, tell me this is cap, but apparently it's not 170 for 500 gigs, 275 for 1 terabyte, 570 for 2 terabytes, my guy. As the homie put it, 570 for 2 terabyte can get you a PS5 with a brand new game. And you want to know what? 4 terabyte, you gotta pay $1,050 US. That is paper. That is like US dollars. And I do know that a brother like you might be living somewhere in Australia. A brother like you might be living like somewhere else, maybe Brazil. I live in Canada, so the currency exchange rate, the taxes on top of that, it's easily gonna be like $1,500 for me. And $1,500, man, I'm not an oil prince. You gotta understand that I come from a family when our shampoo bottle climaxes and it's about to be thrown, like we do not throw it, we put water in that mofo and it's ready to go for another month and a half. You think for 570 I'm gonna get that 2 terabyte? Get the F out, okay? They gotta make it $20. I mean, smash the like button for me to be brave and spit facts on the situation, but man, I do gotta say that the speed is massive, okay? Like, look at that speed, 7,300 megabytes per second, and Sony required is 5,500 megabytes per second. And a lot of people are like confused on the internet. It's almost as though they got hit by a stun grenade. You gotta understand that there will be a lot of Karens out here that wanna buy an SSD for the kiddos. They're gonna go to the Best Buy, they will see all these different variants, all these different companies. You gotta also factor in the different speeds, the brands, and the heatsink. Yes, we have different heatsinks as well, because if you don't get the heatsink, well, you never know, your PS5 might get sent to console heaven. I can definitely see some PlayStation 5 blowing up because of no heatsink and stuff like that in the coming days, in the coming months. This is not looking good, okay? And you wanna know what? Hundreds of Ubisoft employees penned an open letter in support of the Activision Blizzard protests, while also criticizing Ubisoft's handling of workplace discrimination. And and they're talking about UbiCap out here doing Easter eggs unwillingly, because Ubisoft has been in the news, the Activision Blizzard, the BJ Blizzard has been in the news, and yesterday some images got leaked out, the text got leaked out, and the situation is kind of taking a dark turn. And obviously Activision Blizzard employees, they have done a protest, and now Ubisoft employees are like, hey man, look at them, they're doing protests, we gotta do the protest as well. And personally, they should do it, because let's be real, these higher ups are gandu, they're doing Easter eggs, they're trying to do helicopters with their release. And to be honest, man, asking a girl out on a date or asking a man out on a date, that's perfectly fine, because after all, like, how else we're supposed to progress the human race? Guys, like, let's be real, we do not come out of pita bread, okay? Like, you gotta do intercourse, you gotta do an Easter egg with a woman, like, that's how, like, we come out, right? We do not come out from these pita breads. But these higher ups, they are just you know, talking about the R word, they're joking around, and dark humor is fine as well, it got its place, but you do not talk about grabbing the women by the vaganas, the bobs. You do not talk about that, especially, you know, during broad daylight while being at workplace. You do not go like that, okay? These brothers and sisters definitely need their justice, okay? But then you also got some Halo Infinite gameplay. If a brother like you have been subscribed to the channel for a little bit now, you do know that the homie Galaxy, he was hitting the spot by looking at that gameplay. And this is kind of shocking, because recently he told me in like a comment that, hey man, Halo is kind of I'm not sure, I'm not feeling it that much. It looks like that Galaxy might not be firing dopamine after all. But when I look at the comment section out here, everybody's like, yo, I literally know nothing about Halo, but this looks so good now, this looks great. So a lot of people did fire dopamine, love it, but it's kind of shocking to see the homie Galaxy not feel this game that much, okay? Scarlett Johansson is also suing Disney for breaching her Black Widow contract by releasing the film in theaters, and a lot of people got caught dropping stun grenades out here. First of all, I shout out to the homie for adding me in the situation. Personally, I don't care about it. I went to watch the movies with the homies, it was kind of it was kind of mid, and Disney Plus, they got more money than God. So Scarlett Johansson, go get the money, sister, go get the money, okay? Now speaking of Rockstar Games, well, the manager has been fueling GTA 6 Vice City rumors after a cryptic Instagram post. When I first saw that, I was like, brother is out there in Miami, just let them live life. He's out there trying to touch grass. Look at how much grass he can see. We got the trees out here, the trees are taller than people. I mean, trees are always taller than people, but you get the point, right? Like, he's out there getting a kick of dopamine. It's not that serious, okay? But it gets serious right here, where he adds Rockstar Games in the situation. And surely the leaks and rumors have been going wild, and recently, obviously, like, we all heard that the game is gonna be coming out in 2024, 2025. So that's basically, you might as well never drop it at that point. So when you see Rockstar Games manager going to the Miami, taking a picture, posting on his Instagram, adding Rockstar Games in the situation, it kind of goes deep. Like, this is kind of me right now having that conversation with you guys. Smash a like button if that's you too. But the gist of it here is that Rockstar Games manager go to Miami, and everybody's like, yeah, GTA 6 confirmed. As sad as that sounds, it do be kind of true, because seriously, we haven't seen any happiness. So whenever we see little stuff like that, we're all like, yo, GTA 6 confirmed, and we all know this game is probably never coming out. Yeah, man, nothing to see here. On the other hand, Battlefield 2042 will also not have rental server program known as the RSP available at launch. Maybe it's gonna come later on, but looks like that it might not be. Ripple Effect says that it's something they will evaluate post-launch, but no commitment to adding it. Shout out to the homie for adding me in the situation. A lot of people got caught dropping L's. Here comes the L's.
First big L I've ever seen. A big L that didn't learn from Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 5.
No community servers. I hope that they decide if the game dies slightly after launch to end them back in.
Is it a big deal to you? Is it not a big deal? Let me know. To me, it's not a big deal, because man, that tells you that we're gonna be able to get the custom games in the portals out here, and that's gonna be for free, man. I view that as a poggers news, but the only thing that we do not know here is that will we have servers. Now, I know that some of you will say, Skizzle, it's Battlefield, it's gonna have servers, and you're right, you're definitely right, but you gotta understand that months ago, EA filed a patent that this game is gonna have skill-based matchmaking, okay? They did file a patent, and knowing Activision, they got crazy thick amount of skill-based matchmaking. EA, they also want to be making more money than God right now, because they are seeing like Activision making moolah, they're making more money than God. So EA, they also want to see Benjis coming in like a tsunami. It is a little bit sus. And after being silent for almost a week, Treyarch, they did broke silence, and they dropped the Season 4 outro cinematic cutscene. This is to do with Season 5, and Season 5 for Warzone and Black Ops is scheduled for for August 11th, August 12th, and that's around the time where we're supposed to get the reveal for Call of Duty 2021 as well. But Activision lawsuit came out, and a lot of people have been unsure. Maybe they're gonna delay it, maybe they're not gonna delay it, and now it looks like that they're not gonna be delaying it. But check out this video on the screen, hit the subscribe bell so I can interrupt you every time you're about to score on your crush. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.